to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for August 21st, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 6:05 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 7:42 p.m. Sirius first appears low in the east-southeast at latitude 50 degrees north today, its helical rising for those sky watchers. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, Jupiter is in the south-southeast during morning twilight. An hour before sunrise, the planet is over 60 degrees above the horizon. It is moving eastward in front of Aries, 13.4 degrees to the lower left of Hamel, the constellation's brightest star, and nearly 16 degrees to the lower right of the Pleiades star cluster. Jupiter's eastward trek stalls on September 4th, when it begins to retrograde. Through a telescope, the imitation bright satellite, Sigma Arietis, appears behind the orbital plane of the Galilean satellites, Jupiter's four brightest moons. This morning it appears to the lower left of Jupiter and the moon Europa. Jupiter's slow eastward movement makes it appear that the imitation moon is revolving, but on the sky, the Jovian giant is moving past the distant star. At this hour, Saturn is about 15 degrees above the west-southwest horizon. It is nearing opposition when it sets at sunrise. Each morning at this time interval it appears lower in the sky. The ringed wonder is retrograding in Aquarius, 8.1 degrees to the lower right of Skate, the Aquarian's leg, and 7.8 degrees to the lower right of Lambda Aquarii. See the article for a detailed star chart with Saturn's place in it. By month's end, Venus shines brightly with Jupiter and Saturn in the pre-dawn sky. This morning, Venus rises 42 minutes before the Sun. It is visible about 3 degrees above the eastern horizon at 20 minutes before sunup from an unobstructed view of the eastern horizon. In the evening sky, after sunset, Mercury and Venus are impossible to see by practical means. The innermost planet sets 34 minutes after sunset. It is quickly moving toward inferior conjunction between Earth and the Sun on September 6th, and then its best morning appearance of the year. It reaches its greatest separation from the Sun on September 22nd. Mars is quite dim, setting 70 minutes after the Sun. It seems to be on a dreadfully slow pace to reappear in the morning sky during 2024. An hour after sundown, the crescent moon, 27% illuminated, is about 15 degrees up in the west-southwest, 6.8 degrees to the upper left of Spica, meaning the ear of corn, Virgo's brightest star. Notice earthshine on the moon between the crescent's cusps or horns. This is from reflected sunlight from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land that gently lights up the lunar night. Saturn, 5 nights before opposition, rises 15 minutes after the Sun. 45 minutes later, when the moon is in the west-southwest, the ringed wonder is nearly 10 degrees up in the east-southeast. During the night, the planet appears farther westward, crossing the south cardinal direction around midnight. Jupiter rises less than 3 hours after Saturn, appearing low in the east-northeast around the midnight hour. Tomorrow morning it's high in the south-southeast. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.